Morning Hoopers, my name is Tiffany, also known as Tiffany Tanuki or Tanookitwirls, and today I will be doing a tutorial for you all on your basic isolation. So no variations, please feel free to look at my other videos for variations, but this is just a simple tutorial for this move. Also may be done in the other way. Now we'll go through both. So we'll start with hand grip first. You do want to grip the hoop with your palm facing outwards, okay? So you're not holding it like this, you're holding it like such. Okay, so I'm going to start with the counterclockwise version first. You can obviously be done both ways, and I'm going to show you both. So let's start with this one. Again, we grip this outwards, palm facing outwards towards the hoop. Let's start at what we can call either 12 o'clock, it will be 12 o'clock regardless of which way you're facing. Alright, so a couple ways to think about this. You can either think about this as there's a point in the middle of the circle, exact middle of the circle, that you just want to continuously rotate around. One way to think of it. Otherwise, you can literally imagine a steering wheel or any other type of railroad track circle that your hoop is attached to, and you are manually pushing it around that track. Okay? So that's it. That's the way you can imagine it. Now as for how to do it is we can think of it slowly. If you think of it as a clock, you can start at 12 o'clock. Bring your hand to 9 o'clock. 6 o'clock. 3 o'clock are the first moves. If you don't like clocks, just bring it around that circle. So bring it around that track. Follow that circle. Follow, follow. Now this is the most important part once you get that train track smoothness down. So up to this point everything's been quote unquote easy. You're following this track, okay? Or going around that pinpoint circle. This is at the point which my hand literally is not anatomically built to flip anymore, okay? So what do you do here? This is when you switch grips. So don't watch this hand, watch this hand. I'm just holding this since I don't know how to do slow motion. I'm just going to show you how to do it. Again, this is the point, this is the point at which my hoop cannot, or my hand can't turn anymore. So in slow motion, this is what you would do. You would let go, the hoop would roll over the back of your hand, and you would re-grip right here. So again, you're going boom, 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 circle. Hand cannot turn anymore. If you would let go, it would roll over the top of your hand, back of your hand, I'm sorry, and you re-grip. One more time. It goes around, over the back of your hand, and you re-grip. Okay? So again, start at the top, go to 9 o'clock or 3 o'clock, depending on where you're standing. The bottom, 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 9 o'clock. There's your re-grip part. Okay? Another thing is, if that's the hardest part for you, you can just practice that re-grip. Just start here and grab. Okay? Just go back and forth of grabbing until that is smooth and it just looks like it's floating there. Then you bring around the circle and go. Okay, when you first practice, it's probably going to be slow. It's probably going to go like this. And then you're trying to figure out how to re-grip it. And that's fine. That's how it should be. Just remember to let go, let it roll over the back of your hand, and re-grip on the other side. If you do like the clock, this is usually 10 and 2. That's usually when that happens. 10 and 2 or 2 and 10 depending on where you are standing. The point at which it rolls over the back of your hand is the very top at 12. See? Okay? So again, this is counterclockwise. You can, of course, do this the other way, which for some reason it's smoother for certain people one way or the other, just like how we're left or right hoopers sometimes. So let's go through the other way. Still the same grip. You never grip it from the outside. You still grip it from the inside. I would like to start clockwise on the bottom though. I don't know if that's for everybody, but let's just do it that way. So again, you're gripping it from the bottom. You would go to 9 o'clock or 3 o'clock again, depending on where you're standing. And again, you're at this position where your hand literally cannot turn anymore. You know, what are you going to do? Again, you have to let go and re-grip it. So coming close, same idea, you would let go. This is just the backwards, or reverse of the other way I just showed you. But regardless, you let go, you let it roll over the back of your hand, regrip this way, and go. So come up, let go, roll over the back of your hand, and go. Okay? So starting at the bottom, going across the train track, let go, regrip, and continue. Okay? Again, you can start anywhere, but just find that circle or imagine that steering wheel track that you're guiding your hoop across. Regrip. 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 And one of these will probably feel more smooth for you. The way I learned, whatever tutorial I watched that showed this way, it was quite difficult for me, and I don't know why I didn't think of it, but one of my friends suggested I try the other way, and it just came on for me just like that. So try both ways, see where it works for you, and just go with that. Other than that, let me know of any troubleshooting things. Like I think I did mention earlier, one of the biggest things is when you decide to switch a grip, make sure you're going all the way before you try to switch a grip. Make sure your hand literally can't turn anymore. I think I mentioned earlier that one of the biggest things is when you're first trying isolations, either you'll let go too early or kind of do this dip. If that's happening, you're not turning your arm enough. So go all the way until you literally, your hand does not anatomically turn anymore. That's when you switch the grip. That's one of the biggest troubleshooting. The second is just actually changing that grip. This can be kind of difficult. It just takes some practice. So those are probably the biggest two things while learning isolations. And any questions, comments, concerns, if you're still not getting it, comment, tag me, and I'll do my best to help you. Happy hooping, guys. Bye-bye.